Oh my gosh, bruh, y'all don't understand. Earlier today, because it was London, right? I took that trade. I was pretty much at the tip top. And as it was pulling back, I got a little emotionally involved and I ended up cutting a position. I didn't lose anything. So typically, once I reach a 1-to-1 in my trade, because I look for 1-to-2. So in other words, I'm looking to double whatever I'm risking. One of my accounts, I was risking $500 to gain 1,000, and another one I was risking 1,000 to gain 2,000. And so one of my accounts I reached 1,000, and the other account I reached 500. And I ended up cutting my risk into half. So the $1,000 risk was 500. The 500 risk was 250. So when I did that, price started coming back, and it was coming back further than I had initially expected. So I ended up cutting the position. I didn't lose anything. I was able to pay for the commission fees and everything that it took to take the trade. But in New York, it went in my favor. It went in my favor in New York. So I'm pretty upset about it. I'm upset, but I'm not, because I had valid reasons to close the trade. But even though I couldn't stay the entire time, so I was just like, you know what? Since I'm not going to be here, I'm just going to cut the trade and just take the break even today, right? And what do I know? When I wake up, that thing is dropping. It would have hit my TP. I would have made some money today, but unfortunately I didn't. And that's a process. Is the emotional part of trading, if you don't know. You have to balance out your emotions, right? And be emotional less. If I had to be transparent, I don't think there's any kind of way of getting rid of the emotions. A lot of us as human beings, we think of money as our survival. It's how we eat, it's how we get a roof over our head. When trading, it can be an emotional thing. I was up $1,500 last night. I didn't take that. That's almost 2 weeks worth of work. You know what I'm saying? So bruh, I could have took that off the table, but I didn't. And the fact that I didn't led me to not having as much profit, and then it ended up going where I wanted. So when it comes to trading, you have to really trust what you're seeing on the chart. And you can't have expectations. I wasn't expecting that to come all the way back. I knew that it was a possibility, but I wasn't expecting it. You know what I mean? You have to be able to react with what the dealer is giving you. This is why it's important for you to not over risk on your trades. Because believe me, if you over risk on your trade, more than likely it's not going to turn out how you would like. It's not going to work out. Sometimes it will, sometimes it doesn't. But for the most part, it's just best not to over risk. So I did everything right. I took my trades. The only thing was I just got out of the trade too early, and it took off late London going into New York. So it could have been a winning trade, but unfortunately it wasn't. So I didn't lose anything. I didn't make anything, but always keep that in mind, man. So trading is always going to be a work in progress. You got to work on yourself. You have to be able to be comfortable with not having control. And that is a hard thing for us as people. So we're programmed to think that we have control over everything in our lives, when in reality, everything in our lives is probabilities. And trading is all about probabilities. So I just figured I'd check in on my quick break that I have here. So it's what is today? Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Monday was a slow day, and yeah. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Woo! Oh my gosh, man. Maybe I should turn on the light. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Man, y'all know the vibes, bro. It's all good. Today was a good trading day. Everything was smooth, played out exactly how we planned it. I was kind of concerned for this week, man, like, because I took one break even and then I had a loser. So I went below, like, what I was expecting. But today's trades brought us exactly where we needed to be. You know what I mean? And so, I left a little profit on the table. But for the most part, we executed, and like I said, we exactly where we needed to be. And yeah, bro, like I'm just super hyped, to tell you the truth. So right now I'm about to head to the gym, get a quick workout, come back, and then sleep. And then... Oh boy, we just topped there. About to get it in though. So I'm gonna just do full body. It's been a minute since I actually been in the gym. I usually do calisthenics, but I ain't been working out. I've been neglecting myself, I'm not even gonna lie. And we already know the first investment you should make is in your health. Before the money, before anything else, man. Your health, your mental, everything. And I'm still pretty active though, like don't get it twisted, you know what I mean? But it's time that I get back in the gym, get in the habit of just going to the gym. I used to go every day. And box too while doing everything, but ever since my daughter came here, I haven't really been on top of it like I should. So today we about to put some work in, and this is gonna be day one of just, you know, the consistency of either going to the gym or working out every single day. I don't care, even if I ain't really got the time to do, I'm still gonna get a little bit of work in, whether that's push-ups, sit-ups, the whole nine. But anyway, we gonna get to it. Like I said, it's full body. And I'm gonna start it off, and we're gonna get this thing rolling, rocking and rolling, man. Let's get it.
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me, but I'm old, yeah. Yeah. All this money on me. Yeah. Cash rolls all around me. Yeah. All this money around me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Hey, yeah, man, how you feel like a man? Who is that? Yeah. I took a long little real life, stay true to that. Hey, no, man, how you feel like a man?
Who is that? Trading isn't just numbers. It's a mental game. And right now, I'm losing. I can read the charts. I know the patterns, the setups. I mean, dog, I've been spending years studying this stuff. But the moment I hit that trade button, it's like I second guess my every decision. It's like I'm fighting my own mind. It's not that I don't know what to do. I do. But fear takes over. And then boom, I make a stupid decision over and over and over again. Tell you the truth, I don't even know how I feel about this. Black people don't even do therapy. But I'm here. I hear you. I do. Trust me, you're not the first to say that. You know, black people in therapy is like water and oil. But let me tell you something. That mindset is a part of the problem. We're taught to tough it out and handle it on our own. But you already know, the markets don't care about how strong you are. You said it yourself. You know how to trade. The issue isn't skill. It's the mental game. And this is where we fix that. You came here because something's not working. So let's get real about it. What's going on in your head when you're trading? You want to keep it 1K? Start there. It's like, I know I shouldn't be emotional when I trade. I know the rules. But when I see a chart drop, spike, I start thinking about the last time I lost big. And I just freeze. Or worse, I chase a loss, thinking I can recover it. And I just end up in a deeper hole. And it's like I have the fear of losing, but also this obsession with winning. And at times I'm just not in control. I get it. That's because you're seeing every trade as a battle. Win or lose. It feels like life or death. But trading isn't war. It's a marathon, and you must understand that. It sounds like you're making decisions based on fear and greed instead of discipline and logic. Let me ask you something. What's the worst that happens if you lose a trade? Like, really think about it. What's the absolute worst case? I mean, I guess I lose money. That's it. You lose money. But what you're really afraid of isn't losing money. It's what that loss means to you. It's like that loss defines your value as a trader. Am I right? Yeah. That's it. It feels like every loss says I'm not good enough. Or it feels like I'm moving further away from my goals. That's the real fear. The fear of getting further from your goals. It hits heavy. You gotta stop letting every trade feel like make or break. That's where the pressure is coming from. Here's what we're gonna do. Next time you're in a trade, don't focus on the result, focus on the process. Stick to your rules. If you follow your plan, whether you win or lose, that's a successful trade. The outcome doesn't define you. Discipline does. Every loss doesn't push you further from your goals, man. It's a part of the journey. You learn, you adjust, and you come back stronger. But you gotta separate yourself from the outcome. And if you mess up, we'll work on that too. But that's how you keep it 1K. See, I told you, I'm the hottest to ever do this, man. I really do this. See, it's up here. It's up here. See, I'm gonna keep it 1K. That's all I do. That's all I do, and that's all I ever done. You feel me? Good. See, next time you come back, it's your time up. Your time up. So, it's time for me to go.